Hey everyone, this is Cynthia, also known as the Psychic One. Just letting you know about the new moon on May 6th. The new moon on May 6th will actually fall in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is the sign that rules finances, possessions, what we value, whether they're material possessions or what we value within ourselves. It is going to be a time when you may be focusing more on building more financial structure and security. It is also a time when you may feel like your focus is going to be where you want to be at in the future financially, and this could also make you pursue maybe a better job or better ways to build financial security for the future. Material items and possessions will also be highlighted, whether it's in investments, material items, or what you feel could be a long-term investment. Now, this new moon is actually going to be quite interesting because it's actually going to form a grand trine with Jupiter and Pluto. Now, Neptune will also be supporting this new moon, which I will discuss in a second. But when you have a grand trine between Jupiter and Pluto, now a grand trine, think of it like a triangle. Full triangle. So when you have a planet in each point, it's a grand trine. And grand trines bring opportunities. Now, if you were born with a grand trine, you may have some knowledge on this. But grand trines actually are very positive. They bring opportunities. They bring benefits. They bring opportunities, whether it's for career or finances. It all depends on where these 3 points are falling. Now, when you have Jupiter, Pluto, and the new moon, which all happens to be in signs that represent, big business, security, tasks and projects and opportunities, this can actually be very positive, especially if you're looking to prosper and grow. Now, I really feel this can bring about great opportunities for your career future, for your financial future, but it's all about how you utilize these opportunities. Again, this is about how you can benefit from these opportunities. They're just not going to be handed over. It can be there as maybe through a connection, a piece of advice, a piece of information. Then it falls on you what you're going to do with it. So the new moon, the effects of a new moon go for 2 weeks. So the next 2 weeks after the 6th, which is the date of the new moon, can bring about lots of opportunities and connections for you. Now, as I was mentioning about Neptune actually is, I describe it as an infinity or an infinite of amount of time and opportunity. So when Neptune brings about a sense of support, it can bring about a sense of an infinite amount of opportunities or connections, or maybe it's a job opportunity that could be with you for a long term. Just depends on how long term you want to make it. It could be maybe something you start up that could be with you for the next 50, 60, 100 years in your life and into next generations of your family. So what I like about the Grand Trine, again, it brings about opportunities. It brings about connections. It all depends on where it falls. Now, if you're someone like an Aries, a Leo, you probably will be surprised that Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, which are all fire signs, all the fire signs have all these planets and the new moon in what they call success houses. So success houses are career and financial houses. So who knows, maybe there might be a great opportunity to advance in your career, start a new job, start a new career path. It's really all about how, again, you want to utilize it. If you happen to be, for instance, a Virgo or Pisces, Taurus, the new moon in Taurus, Pluto and Jupiter are all in social signs. A lot of times, it really depends what social can be. It can be, for instance, building connections, friendships, organizations. Yes, relationships and partnerships, collaborations. So it doesn't necessarily have to be you're going to be out there socializing with people left and right. You may just find yourself being surrounded by others in connection to help you with maybe financially, by being out there socializing and utilizing any kind of connection you can build can help you build your career and building maybe more of a success. So a lot really is going to depend how you want to really benefit from this new moon. I really feel that the new moon for every sign and for everyone is actually going to benefit you in some way because, like I said, of that grand trine. You couldn't ask for something better than a grand trine as it brings about great opportunities. Again, for all of you, if you know your rising sign, make sure to read the horoscopes of any of your rising sign too, because that will definitely affect you. Now, if you were born between the 1st or the 10th of any month of any sign, you'll actually feel the effects of this new moon a lot stronger than others because it falls close to your birthday. Again, every sign of every house and of the horoscopes and the zodiacs are going to be affected by this, but you will actually gain and benefit in some way. If you would like to get a reading from me, you can always find me on my website, thepsychicone.com. You could also email me at readings@thepsychicone.com or call or text me direct at area code 619-451-8364. Hopefully I'll hear from you soon.